This is Sherry at Twisted Greenwich Row. How are y'all tonight? I hope you had a good January and you're looking forward to spring coming, because it's just right around the corner. I hope. I promise. Okay. This, of course, is the table where we do the tarot reading like an astrology chart. Then, my friend Link prints a calendar, and the calendar, he likes to research antiquities, and it's called a year and a day calendar. And check out the description, because you can order one. And it says here, on February 3rd, this is one of the things he discovered, blessings of the throats, la, 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 to ward off ailments brought on by winter's cold. Well, I don't have a cold yet, and I hope I don't have one ever, but such is life, right? Okay, so the cards have been shuffled, they've been cut, they've been blessed, and we are ready, okay? All right, first house is what you're thinking about right now in your life, Mr. and Miss Aries. Oh, look, well, it's about lessons learned. You might be reflecting on some past issues that have come to light again because of similar circumstances that made you think of it. Now, that's interesting. The second house is your money. Woo, honey, where's your money going? Where's your money going? These people are taking a ride. And in actuality, what this card symbolizes is a person being rowed over, R-O-W-E-D, over the river Styx because he's passed on. And he's going to be buried over there on that island. So, okay, so why do you feel like your money is disappearing and it's not getting you what you want? Probably because prices are going, if we have to have a logical conclusion, it's because prices are going higher and higher and nobody is making any efforts to stop them. Okay, third house is communication. Well, and that makes you angry and aggravated about money. See, this man does not look happy. And so money has become a concern. But you know what? It's just another day in the life. So relax. It's going to work out. All the edges will be smoothed over and life will go back to normal eventually. Oh my God, look at here. Okay, because this is a bright shining light amongst these other three ones. This is a magician. That means this person can manifest whatever he or she wants. Now, it is depicted as a man. Doesn't have to be a man. It could be a woman, because lots of us manifest items and make situations better by purely manifesting it that way. So what this card is doing, this is representative of a pagan high priest. And he is petitioning the gods and goddesses that he prays to about what he needs and why he needs it. And right here on this altar are the pagan symbols that the Catholic Church took with them to get the pagans to come to their church. Well, you know, incense and a cup and a knife, that kind of thing, ceremonial kinds of items. And this means that you can manifest what you want in your own home, because this is your house of home. So ponder that. What do you want out of your house? Oh, do you want to borrow money on your house? Which I guess you can. Fifth house is romance and creativity, and we're all happy in that neighborhood. Good for you. Sixth house is work and health. Okay, well, work. So there's a kerfuffle going on at work. And there might even be, you may have even heard about bad news with regard to a health concern for yourself or a friend or another family member, because remember, this governs work and health. So when you picture the tower, now it does look pretty drastic, because it does look like the building's been struck by lightning and people are jumping out. That's not going to happen to you. But it does say that there may be a surprise on the horizon that may not be altogether pleasant, but it doesn't mean it will transpire as drastic as this appears. Okay? Seventh house is marriage partnerships and business partnerships. So look, if this is your romance and creativity, we're assuming that you have a boyfriend. But this is your marriage card. So if you're happy at home, is somebody at work making you miserable? That would be easy to do, wouldn't it? It's 8th house of money from other people. Okay, so you may have, this person has 5 cups, had 5 cups. All 5 cups were full, but guess what? 3 of them fell over because of X. And so these are no longer full cups that he can rely upon for sustenance. Let's put it that way. Here are 2 empty ones. And he's ignoring the empty ones. But you know what? If he concentrates on these spilled cups, that's what God, the heavens will give you, is more spilled cups. So you have to turn your attention back to the things you still have and the situations you can still build upon so that you can improve your situation. Okay, that's 8. 9. Oh, here we got 2 cards. 9th house is philosophy, religion, higher education, and long distance travel. Okay, well, all those things light a fire in you, or a lot of them do. A trip, a travel, and this is the torch that you carry for vacations and educational entrepreneurship, I guess, and spiritual topics and travel topics and higher education topics. You're all about and excited about that. But look, there's right now your mind is taking a break on scheduling philosophy, religion, and higher education and travel into your life. So you want to do it, so it's in the back of your mind somewhere. And with any kind of luck, the pieces that you need to come together will come together, because it just means you're in a little bit of a slowdown there with regard to that. Okay, 10th house is your career. Okay, we got a money card on your career. Oh, but now, why is this person trapped? Aries, Aries, Aries. I am sorry, but gosh dang it. You're tied up. You can't leave your job. This is how it makes you feel. You can't leave your job because you need the money. And you can't get a promotion or a raise because because of cutbacks, probably. That's just what I'm thinking. So hang in. Hang in. Do not let go of the rope. You hear me? Okay, 11th house is long-term plans and friends and friendship, and specifically friends you know from previous employers. Now, what's this person doing? Walking a tightrope. Because this person, there's some part of you that wants a long-term plan that looks better than the plan you're working with now. And this person right here is on a tightrope. And he doesn't know which, he better not lean too far in either direction for fear he will lose his footing. So although there might be some situations that you would like to improve at your employment or get rid of at your employment, or just want to leave that whole, maybe there are several little particular responsibilities you have that are just totally unacceptable. But you're afraid to make a move because now is not a good time to be jobless. Okay, 12th house is what you think about when you go to sleep. Well, you're busy. Holy moly. Okay, Queen of Swords is a highly intellectual person. So I'm going to say at this moment in time, it might be difficult for all of y'all Aries to go right to sleep at night because your mind is going zzz. Now, there could be a cure for that if you're so inclined. One of them is just exercise. Go outside and run up and down the street, or just, lift some weights in the house, because it'll get rid of a lot of tension. Pickleball, volleyball, weightlifting, basketball at the health club. I don't know any of that, because you're having a hard time with all the ideas flying around in your head. It might be because you're feeling ill-equipped to, look, unless you're a millionaire, we're all ill-equipped at this moment in time. So, ill-equipped to improve your situation. That might be how it makes you feel. Now, here we got another Swords. And you want to do something about that situation. And look at him. Look at him, look at him, as they say in the South. This Hermit is showing the way. So, remember, if you're looking for something, you'll probably find it. Okay? If you're looking for something, you'll probably find it. And that's what this fella is helping you do. When you've got thoughts going up and how can I improve my situation? Who do I need to talk to? Where do I need to go? Blah, 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 blah. You're going to think of somebody to call, somebody to talk to, and that will be very helpful to you because he might have just the answer you need right now. Okay? So now we are going to, whoopsie. Oh, so you realize you're in flux. You realize you and your family are all in flight at the moment. Basically, you're in flight. Status quo, we're flying. We get up to go to work every day. We come home, we eat, we go to bed, we blah, 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 blah. Go to their games, see that they do their homework. So there are any far-reaching goals, which this person really wants, will kind of have to be done under cover of the daily activities. Okay, so this person in this picture wants a change in his environment. He wants to discover a way to feel more financially secure, and he can do that. And that's what this guy is keeping you awake doing, because trying to find a way to cope with the feelings that you have with regard to your status, your stationary position. It almost feels like you're standing still. You're doing the same work you've ever done, but it seems like it's not as fulfilling as it needs to be or as it should be. Okay. All right, kids. And I hope this finds you with everything you need to do what makes you happy. Okay. Thanks for coming to my table. This is Sherry at Twisted Granny Tarot, and I love you. Mean it. Come back and see me in March, okay? All right, thanks. Bye.